Hello and welcome here in LATOKEN Venture Capital TV. As usual, I'm your host for today. My name is Javier Borja. And like every session, we try to bring you the innovation, technology, and solutions you want to hear about. And during all our sessions, you get to hear directly from the directors, CEOs, or founders who are in charge of the upcoming projects. Today, I'm very glad to present a great project that I've been following for a while. Faraland, represented by the CGO, Son Ho. Son Ho, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Hi guys, I'm Sunho, the CEO of Faraland. It's nice to meet you all here today. I'm totally great today. How are you, Xavier?
Very good. Thank you. Very, very happy to have you here. We have a lot of questions. But before we move on to the interview, as a reminder to our viewers, you can always see our previous shows and content by visiting latoken.com/VCTV/shows. You can follow us on our socials like Facebook and Twitter. And you're watching us on YouTube, remember to subscribe the hit button for great content opportunities and even giveaways. And it's important that I tell you that please remember that anything mentioned in the show is not any type of financial advice. Do your research before making any decision. It's your choice, it's your responsibility. And of course, during the show, feel free to ask any questions that you want using the chat. So, with that said, Sonho, I think we're ready to jump on the questions we have prepared for you. Can you please first tell us a little bit about yourself and about the team?
Oh yes. My name is Sunho. I'm the CGO of Faraland. Um, Faraland is an RPG game which we have done the IDO on June last year, and we have been growing a lot for the last year. Um, our whole team is based on Vietnam, and we are familiar and experienced with crypto projects in different areas. Our team has worked for different projects such as Kyber Network, BBU, Spider. All of our core team are developers as well as artists, which is necessary for the game. Yeah, I think that's a brief introduction from me about our team.
Thank you for that information. To our viewers, also, I would like to remind you that you may visit the website to obtain more information about who they are, about the items they have, and even the heroes that are featured in the game. So please visit faralam.io to obtain more information about the project. Thank you so much. So let's continue. Uh, we have heard a lot about the metaverse, about gaming. A lot of big companies are trying to get into it. Some of them are trying to acquire other other companies that we've seen lately. Now, can you just give us, from your point of view, a quick overview of the market, please?
Yeah, the whole market has been growing a lot since 2020, and however, since the end of 2021, the market has been in an unstable condition, and even at the moment, it's still unstable, and we could potentially see the market going sideways for a few weeks or even a few months, which is quite boring in my point of view. So new projects, not many new projects have been launching recently. The
Hmm.
GameFi trend, which started from July last year, if I remember correctly, is coming to an end, and this period is like a big filter for the whole market, I think. uh, After this, only good projects will sustain and grow, and after that, I think the whole market will start growing again, starting with layer one projects, then with other chains such as metaverse, and then more GameFi, and then social projects, Web3. I think that's my point of view for the whole market, at this time, and then a few months after that.
Okay, so then basically, what you're saying is then it will there will not be new games coming out in this time, but later on after a recess, there will be more developed games coming out.
Yeah, because I have seen that many big game developers is paying attention to the whole market, but they are waiting for a chance to getting in. They are secretly raising funds from tier one and tier two VC, and
Mhm.
after we get a signal about a healthy market, they will get right in. After that, the whole trend is growing again.
Okay, and when the chain will grow again, will that be mainly because of rather big companies joining, or would it be these kind of like more middle small size projects that will try to enter with new games?
I think it's the bigger one because the medium and the smaller one have has been starting since the middle of 2021, and
Mm-hmm.
the bigger one have been in the waiting mode since then.
Okay.
They are looking for like pilot projects, and then after, because they are big corporation, they often take things seriously, and they do a lot of market research. That's why they haven't got in at the moment, but they will in the next few months.
Okay, that's an interesting insight. Thank you very much for that. Uh, okay, so that's a little bit the market and your forecast about what's going to happen, but concretely about Faraland. Uh, when you guys started this project, what was the problem you foresaw and motivated you and your co-founders to start the project?
Yes, actually, it's all about coincidence. The Faraland founders, we were all hardcore gamers, and we love to play the game and watch the streamers. And coincidentally, we happened to work in this blockchain technology field, and we saw an opportunity and a vision to create a game where players can really enjoy the gameplay and add the bonus of earning while playing the game, which was the play to earn chain.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we all come together and trying to feel the dream of every gamers. Faraland was an ideal team has since 2020, and one thing after another, the idea turned into a project, and the game was created before the game file was a chain. And we do not just aim at creating a good economy for the token, but also to create a playable game, a lovable game. It's like any mainstream game in the world, on mobile and on console and on PC game.
Okay, so when did Faraland as a game officially launched?
Uh, the game, our text game version has been launched since November, and our PvP version, which is the main version, is waiting to be launched soon with the full version. After that, we will develop other modes for the game, such as like the job, the land, and then we will add other features to the game in this first half of 2022.
Okay, so exciting things will be coming in this first half of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
great. Looking forward for that.
Yeah. New year, new us. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. Definitely. Okay, very good news then. People can be start looking forward for that. Now, you have the game, it's all going well, but what you also have a token. Now, how does the token get involved in the whole project and the system?
Um. Yeah. When Faraland was just an idea in 2020, we didn't have any idea about token usage back then. But after that, we created the game, and then more and more coming in. We decided to have a token as a main currency for the game, and the whole surrounding ecosystem.
Hmm.
Um, Fire token has many use cases as of now, such as like buy equipment in gacha to stack the heroes to upgrade them to higher levels, and then to trade equipment on marketplace to upgrade equipment to another rank, to change the name of the heroes, and As for outside the whole Faraland game, we use Token for our launchpad, Starter. We are incubating a few other games at the moment, and then in order to buy the IDO of those projects, people will need to take Farah into our Starter.
Okay. And then what is actually what does that mean? Well, what are the benefits for the investors? What can investors expect when they will be planning to invest in your token?
Um, Yeah, so we tried since I have been talking about like the inner ecosystem of our land and the outer ecosystem, right? So our main aim is like to create a harmony and healthy system. It's not a pump and dump game, like
Mm-hmm.
I think 90% of the project right now. So user can expect Fairland is going to be good. We started out as game five, but that's not all. Faraland is more than a game. We're slowly expanding onto other areas of blockchain, like our launchpad Starter, and later that we are expanding to DeFi also. So if you're looking to for a quick profit, that's not Faraland. Faraland is about the future and to be sure that our NFT is um, the golden ticket to the future of any NFT. And this has been clarified since we were the winner of the Binance MVP last year.
Oh, you were the winners.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you
Very
very
good.
much.
So okay, so then you're gonna be having your own launchpad, and you have an also another project which is DeFi coming soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is that also gonna happen in the next half a year or?
To be honest, we haven't made a proper roadmap about like the release of new new features at the moment. So we can only say that as of now, and we cannot like disclose any further about this other ecosystem at the moment.
Okay.
However, as for the game, um, we're going to introduce various features such as PvP and PvE and other features such as skill tree, new terrains in the game, and more feature like guild and companion breeding in the later quarter. So do you want me to like show you the roadmap for this year?
Yes, I do believe we have a video that we can show. So if you allow me, I'll just show it right now.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Let's have a look at it. Very good video, high quality. Well done. Can you take us a little bit through it? Out of that, which one do you think is the most paramount, the most important developments that we should expect in this coming year?
Uh, Sorry, are you going? No, it's about our project, right?
Yes,
It's probably the PvP feature.
the
Yeah,
PvP feed.
because that's the key thing to connect the whole community together and
Hmm.
to like make create more interaction between players and community as well as the investor.
Okay, and if I read correctly, that's going to be one of the first futures that's going to roll out soon, right?
Yep,
Okay.
that's right.
Uh, okay, we saw what it is that's gonna happen for 2022. Now, in your opinion, uh, where do you want Faraland to be in the next 3 years? Imagine you if you can have a wish. Where would you like Faraland to be?
Yes, so the first thing first, we want to pay attention to our whole game, just game, because like it's a game that the whole gaming community can enjoy, and we will be popular on gaming platforms such as Steam, and our our Frontend app will be on will be like have a will be on trend on the Google Marketplace, and then the Apple Store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we want to be the top game in our genre in the blockchain field and RPG tactical game. That's what we aim to.
Okay, I do think you will be able to achieve it. I can see here in the comments you have a lot of support from your community. Um, I think they're really believing in you. So again, to our viewers, you are able to learn more about the project. Please visit faraland.io. And if you want to get in contact, join the community in Telegram, just simply go to Faraland underscore official, and you'll be able to join that Telegram community and be part of it. So let's continue. Please, can you explain what makes your project different from the other ones that, and you just before said that there are other several gaming projects, but what's your differentiator so that investors can move forward and invest in your project?
Yeah, so we have both NFT Hero and NFT equipment, which is equipable for the NFT Hero, and we were one of the first to integrate this idea onto the game, which means our NFT is unique. And another reason that is the Faraland ecosystem. The vision was not set not only to be a blockchain game, but to have a whole ecosystem revolving around Faraland and Fara token. So you know the name, like Faraland is like a whole land, like a metaverse, so
Hmm.
for everybody to participate in. As for the Farah starter, a launchpad built to deliver promising project to Farah holders and our community. So, which means that our token use case is more than just in-game use case. There will be more use case for Farah token, and so the possibilities and the number of Farah use case will not be limited to our current Farland game, and which means the growth is unmeasurable.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for that answer. Uh, we are receiving a few questions, and if I may pop them up, Colleen is asking, can you tell us more about the game being added on the stream platform?
Yes, at the moment, that was for the question, like in the 3 years view, right? So at
Mm-hmm.
the moment, we haven't worked with Steam yet. We are currently releasing the game on iOS and Android only, and you can experience the game on those devices, which is quite easy to do. And after we finish the whole gaming system, we will um, I'll do the marketing to the whole global market, and after that, we will um, like put the game onto other publishing platforms such as Steam. But we haven't got the schedule for that. So, but I expect it to be like in 1 or 2 years view.
A 1 or 2 years view. Okay. Also, furthermore, another question, also from Colleen. Colleen seems to very much like this project. Is the game going to be deployed on other L1 and L2 chains like Polygon, Avalanche, and so on?
Yes, actually, we will do the cross chain Since this is from this question is about tech, and I don't really work in the tech department, so I can't say about that. But yeah, we can do it easily with other EVM layer one blockchain such as Avalanche, Polygon, and uh, Avalanche, Polygon, and Phantom. We are also planning to do it on Heiko also, ETH. Yeah, but I will need the confirmation from our tech department.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up, Son Ho. Would you like to? We have reached the end of our questions. Would you like to have any final words for our viewers today?
Yes. Since we are in this current unstable market, I just want to uh, um, tell you a few things about the investment at this time of year.
Hmm.
So I think that to judge a project by its core is essential, not the price. You should follow a project with a long-term vision and space to grow, and then after that, yeah, the your investment will bring bigger return. And it's important to always do your own research instead of listening to others such as friends, I think. um, to be more detailed, I think it's better if you can divide your whole portfolio into the long-term investment and then a short-term investment if you want to do like some quick profit, so you can like have total control about your investment and without like in a hurry. So that's the you will need to build a whole plan for the short-term view, the mid-term view, the long-term view. Yeah, I think that's what I often do in my investment.
Thank you, Son Ho, and I completely agree with you. And I will never get tired to repeat to our viewers so many times. Please do your research. It's up to you. It's your responsibility that you decide. So once again, Soho, thank you very much for being with us. We really appreciate it. You have a lot of followers, so I'm very happy for that. And I do expect you to see you again on the show.
Yes, thank you very much, Sylvia. It's nice to meet you all here today. Thank you.
Thank you. And to our viewers, thank you very much. And please stay safe. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye.